Panoramics, mate.
You go that way, I wasn't sure.
Nickel badge. So, old style badge. Here's a new badge.
Right, first off, we've come in, nice big car park, absolutely fantastic, easy parking, the guy on the front's quite nice, it's dead spacious. I've seen some of the players in already today, this morning, but the yeah, it's a bit of a weird ground, this actually. So this is where they'll come out of the tunnel, right? And there's Paul. So yeah, there's more parking here. There's a gate. There's more parking here. There's just loads of parking everywhere. Anyway, but Everton Football College. Everton use this ground for whatever purpose. I'm assuming youth games, things like that. But there's loads of space around here. But look at this. Is just an internal car park when they've got a big car park out front with about 150, 200 spaces, maybe more. So yeah, but I've just bought a golden goal. 53rd minute, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so we're doing a nice little walk around. That's the first bin of, well, I've seen 2 wheelie bins so far. I don't know what that is. I think that's like an interview sort of room or something. I don't know, it's just a cabin that they're using for something. They've got turnstiles everywhere. I mean, to be honest, this gate probably shouldn't be open. Because you can sort of, like training pitches right next to, with floodlights and everything. They've got floodlights on a training pitch like next to the ground. That's insane. So they've got proper decent facilities. I'm guessing that's like where they film from or whatever. This is a nice big terrace. Good roof. Solid. Loads of standing on that. Look at that. Right, now, it's like the berry bins, these. Look at them. Proper good bins, then. Proper good. And they've got a wheelie bin. Now, this stand's proper mint, actually. Like, it's a proper good. You know, and in fact, you've got bars to lean on at the front of them as well. I mean, it was a bit better if you've got something to lean on, isn't it? Loads of space at the side, the kids run around, knock a ball about or whatever. They've got more of those platforms over there. What they're doing is setting up just cameras everywhere. I don't know what's going on, but there's loads and loads of space. It's just dead spacious. It's a lovely little ground in terms of not feeling boxed in, I suppose. Except what they need is something at this end. If they had a roof on this end, then it'd make the ground feel a lot better than it does. Because it does feel a bit empty at this end. Right, so these stands, these platforms are movable. They got wheels. So they're planted now, but they're I'm guessing they just use them when they need them type thing. But it feels a bit sparse down here, but you're very close to the goal. But I think it'd be actually quite good to stand behind that goal and watch the game. So, loads of space. You could put a nice big stand here. You could put a pretty big stand on this end. I mean, look at the size of that stand over there. And they could make that the length of the pitch almost. So, think about it, there's loads of room for expansion. Pitch looks pretty good as well. Quite impressed with the pitch. Now, I have just noticed, I've just got to go back here a second, because I have just noticed, disappointingly, there is not one bin at this end. There is not a bin down here. So basically, you go from the middle of the stand on the far side, there is no bin down half of the pitch, round the back, and nearly to the halfway line on this side. So there's no bin for half the ground.
Outrageous!
So, let's bear that in mind, right? Some junior games going on over there. This is a proper good stand. Look at it. Proper good stand. Big. Dugout. I found as a player I wouldn't like that. Having all the fans sat behind you, being able to watch you. I don't know. I'd like to be able to be in a dugout where you can't see me. Do you know what I mean? You can hide a bit if you're having a bad game. They put fencing up at the back. I don't quite understand why the concrete goes all the way, keeps going at the back to the top of the stand. It's a bit weird, that, actually. I don't understand what's going on with that. I mean, look, what is going on here? Like, why do these concrete steps carry on when the roof's literally above my head now? That's bizarre. Weird, but it is a good view and it's a good stand. Oh, they've got little tables there for media. It's quite good. It isn't. That's probably one of the best stands in the league if you take Berry out of the equation. So they're hiding some wheelie bins there. I don't know why they're not out. It's frustrating, that. So they've got the bins. They've just not got them out. The 1963 lounge, club shop. Hi. And then nobody else. And that's the club admin office there, the club office. But I like these benches and all this seating out front, and they do have 3 big bins here, and the clubhouse, it looks top notch. Right, so that's the ground walk. It's a pretty decent ground. I think it's a pretty good ground, actually. I think it's quite nice, I quite like it. Spacious, clean, facilities look decent. Yeah, we'll go in the club shop in a few minutes, and we'll try and find some food soon because I'm starving. Right, yeah, so that's that. Hello and welcome to another vlog. Today we're at Vauxhall Motors. The vanEupen ground, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, someone tell me if I'm wrong. vanEupen? Anyway, it's a nice little ground. We've just done a ground walk. It's a lovely ground, good facilities. It's quite spacious, it's clean, it's tidy, it's nice. I like it. So anyway, today is another cup final for us. We've got to win every single game that we can, really. We've got to win pretty much every game to the end of the season, I reckon, to have a really good chance of staying up. So we just got to take every game one by one and try and win every single one. But we've had a couple of new loan players come in. A lad who scored 30 goals apparently in Blackpool's youth side, who's on loan from Blackpool, obviously. And then another lad's come in from Cheadle Nomads, I think. But yes, we've got a couple of new players in. I don't really know anything else about any other players in the team. There isn't really much to say. We had a friendly against Flixton on Tuesday. Played a few youth players. Played a few players who've had as many minutes. Both the Higgies, Sean and Jack, both captain the side, first and second half. So, yeah, hopefully that helped some players get some match fitness and, you know, get into the swing of things again. But anyway, there's not much to say. So we'll just see how the game goes. We just got to win every game, haven't we? Really. I mean, we're still in it with a shout. We just got to keep working hard. Right, we'll see you soon and enjoy the game. Top bins! How good are your bins? Right, so it's bin review time. So I've been all around the ground, and I'll tell you now, there was 3 really awesome top quality bins outside of the outside the clubhouse. There is 3 wheelie bins at this end, so you can see behind me. There is some awesome bins, and then there are some wheelie bins along the side here. But then once you get from beyond this side, you start going down the other side. Once you get to the standing stand up there on the other side, there was literally 2 bins. 2 bins for that stand, that whole side. Then once you get to the middle of the pitch, nothing for half a pitch until you get into the other seated stand. So there's basically no bin for half the pitch. Half the pitch is awesome. They've got loads of bins, there's loads of coverage, and they're really good quality bins. But then for half the pitch, there's nothing. What's going on? What's going on? There's even some like sat behind next to the stand, not out. What's going on, man? Anyway, I'm gonna have to say, Vauxhall, if I was only reviewing half the pitch, you've done an absolutely tremendous job. I'd say it's one of the best in the league. And then you get to that far end. Sorry, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a bit of a bin farce.
Outrageous!
Bingate. Now, you should just put some bins at the far end. If you do that, you'd get an absolutely fantastic review. But I would say that it is a decent bin review, but more work can be done. All you got to do is put about 3 or 4 bins up at the far end, a couple behind the goal up there, maybe another 1 or 2 in the stands, and you'll be fine. But apart from that, yeah, it's decent, but a work in progress. Right, so we'll try the clubhouse now.
Hello. Chicken tikka bar.
What a nice bar it is.
Yeah.
It's proper nice, isn't it? Well, yes, another clubhouse better than ours. Food situation's a bit different. So they have bits there. I heard it was a bit like a service station or something. So they have bits of food just sort of in here. So sausage rolls and sandwiches and bacon butties and stuff. So we'll see what they. We'll see. I'm going to get something from here, and then we'll just see. And if they have another food hut somewhere, then I'll eat from there as well later because I'm starving. So we'll give it a crack and see what happens. I can see all the prices up there now for the bar. Oh yeah, look, $3.30 for a bacon butty. Bacon and sausage, £4. Right, okay, so it's not that particularly cheap, but we'll get something and see, and we'll do a food review in a minute. But it is a bit odd. It's a bit like a service station. I mean, well, we are at Vauxhall, so I suppose that's sort of apt. So we'll just see what I get. Right, so we found the snack bar. It was £5 for a cheeseburger, and they did ask me for onions as well. So that's a bonus, isn't it? Right, let's do a food review on this. Let's find a seat. Right, so welcome to another Trafford Tales food review here at the vanEupen. Right, so, going for a cheeseburger, as per usual, is sort of my how to gauge a standard of the food at a place. So, £5, burger's quite beefy, it's quite a nice sized burger. The bun is, I don't know, the bun's okay. The burger's only lukewarm, and so are the onions only lukewarm. She did often ask me if I want onions. So, I'll give him a bonus on the onions, 2 slices of cheese on it, that's a bonus, but it is only lukewarm, so, yeah.
Outrageous!
The burger patty is pretty nice, it's quite beefy. Just a shame it isn't warmer. They've pre-cooked a load of burgers and put them in a little warmer thing.
Outrageous!
But it's not keeping them as warm as you'd like, really. It's okay. It just needs to be hotter, really, because the cheese isn't going to melt on that either. But it is decent cheese we're using as well. I would say it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing better than that. I mean, yeah, the beef patty is decent. The burger's alright. It needs to be hotter. It needs to be hotter. It's okay. There's nothing much more I can say on that, really. So I would say it's okay, but needs improvement. Same as the bin situation. It's decent, but needs improvement. So yeah, can't win everything, eh? Right. Anyway, yeah, that's sort of a short and sweet food review. Just another thing on the clubhouse, apart from the fact they have big screens everywhere, and they have all the food and all the prices on the screen over there, and the fact it looks a bit like a service station, they're doing some renovation work on the other side. So the clubhouse is a lot bigger than what you can see here. It is bigger. It's just they've closed off at least half of it because they're doing some renovation work. So it is a good sized clubhouse. It is really good. I'm impressed with the clubhouse. The building looks mega. The hospitality up there is apparently pretty good. It is a good ground and a good clubhouse. Just a shame about the bin situation specifically, really. At the far end, because when we're up there, we're not going to have any bins. But there you go. Hey ho, that's life. You can't have everything. Hey.
What attendance these ago? I don't think it was all on camera.
Anthony, my sidekick today, travelled down with me.
Good afternoon everyone, welcome to vanEupen Arena for today's third Premier League fixture between Vauxhall Motors and Trafford. There's a team new starting at Trafford, in goal number 1. Come on Shirley. Number 2, Oliver Southern. Number 3, Jack Sloan. 4, Scott Shefton. 5, Captain Harry Norris. 6, Johnson Operelli. Number 7, Carl Worsley. 8, Brad.
Not to the ground anymore.
Well played, boys, well played. Go on. Go on. Great ball. Great effort, boys. Come on, Trafford! Come on, Trafford! Come on, Trafford! Come on!
Well, it's 1-0 to them. It was a well-worked goal, to be honest. I think they've been slightly on top. We've been in their half a few times, but not done too much. So, well-worked goal, 1-0 down. But not the end of the world. Come back from here. It's it.
What?
Oh, joking.
Well, Stuart said put it as a profile picture. I said I'll just put the King of Spoons one up, so that's the way to be before I change it.
Yeah. So half time, 1-0 down. I'd say they've had the better of first half. We've not really got into it. We've had a couple of foirays up their end, a couple of decent balls in the box, but no sustained pressure. It's been mainly them. I mean, they haven't created loads, but they've been more in our half, putting pressure on us. So I think we need to improve in the second half to get something out of the game. But it's only 1-0. It's not out of our reach. We can do this. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see you in the second half. Right, so we're doing the Trafford Tales attendance game, but we've only got Ant because Blackbird isn't here.
Only Ant?
Yeah, we've only got Ant.
Okay.
Well,
I am a reserve.
Well, he's the sidekick.
Yeah.
Right, no, yeah, so we're going to do it for fun rather than points. But yeah, and Chris, if he wins, then you don't get his points, so
Outrageous!
don't start all that.
When I win.
Very funny. Right, so on 3. 1, 2, 3, 20.
150.
Really?
Yeah.
150?
I don't think there's many here.
Well, Ant's been smoking something.
I think you've won that one, Redbeard.
Well, yeah, I say that.
Where
I've
is
got to
everyone?
be close enough. There's no way. There's no way. There's only 150 in here. There's no way.
What did you go with? How many? 300 what?
320, I said.
Is it the closest?
No, you got to be within 50. You can't be the closest and be 400 away. That's not guessing in attendance.
No, I'm going 150 still.
You're going to stick with it.
Yeah.
You said it now.
Yep.
You got to look like a fool on here.
Okay. I still reckon I'm closer than you are.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, 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 Redbeard. Who is the fool now, eh?
Right, so it's a bit of a second food review. They do this weird thing where they have the snack bar where you get your burgers and all that from burgers and chips, but in the bar, like I showed you before, like I said, it's like a bit like a service station. They're selling bacon butties and all that sort of stuff, and they heat them up for you while you wait. So it was $3.30 for this one, $3.30 for a bacon butty. They heat it up and it's okay. I mean, I think $3.30 is probably a little bit much for it, but it's not bad. Do you know what I mean? It's alright. There's not much to really say about it. It's just, you know, probably could do another piece of bacon on it, in my opinion, but I have a lot of bacon on my sandwiches, so there you go. But no, it's alright. That means they've got 2 food outlets, though, doing different stuff, so it's kind of cool, but a bit odd.
Everywhere we go, 40 miles or 50 miles, Trafford will follow. Trafford will follow.
Go on, put it in. Good boy.
Lucky. No, really. Take you on, lad. Go on. He's got hold of him, ref. Pushing him, everything. Hold on. Levi. Get something out of it. What? Come on. Come on. Well in. Look, he's getting going. Lucky. What's up? He's a bastard. You've got him! Well, Levi! Oh, no. Oh, stop it! Anyone? You've got him. Come on. Where's the effort? Well done, lads. Great ball.
Right, so game's ended, 1-0 to Vauxhall. We played alright, you know, we did alright. We just didn't challenge the keeper. We didn't challenge the keeper at all, didn't really have any shots on target of any note, really. We put a couple of good balls in. You know, we put them under a little bit of pressure at points, but, you know, not enough really. I mean, they had 3 great chances and towards the end of the game where we were trying to power forward, trying to chase the equaliser, but apart from that, I don't think they did too much either, really. They had a couple of good chances, and obviously they scored the goal. So, yeah, it's one of them. You know, we played all right, we did all right. We just didn't challenge the keeper. So it is what it is, and it's another loss. And you know, unless we win pretty much every game left now, it's pretty much done in it. So, you know, there's still hope, but we've got to keep going. All right, we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.